anytime, anywhere. This is ABC Action News now. ABC Action News starts right now with breaking news.
That breaking news, all airspace over London just reopening minutes ago after being closed due to a computer failure. The computer problem forced European air traffic control to shut down for a while. Officials at London Heathrow Airport saying there was a power outage at NATS, the National Air Traffic Services Control Center in Swanswick, England. At last check, the system is back up and in the process of resuming normal operations. The agency apologizing for delays. We'll keep you posted right here on air and online at abcactionnews.com.
And breaking closer to home now, the mother who drove her van into the surf off Daytona Beach back in March with her 3 children inside has been found not guilty. WFTV in Orlando reports prosecutors and Ebony Wilkerson's attorney presented a deal to the judge just this morning. Wilkerson has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity to 3 counts of child abuse. Prosecutors dropped 3 counts of attempted murder as part of that deal. And also developing this noon, the woman killed while running to help a motorcyclist who lost control while approaching a wrong-way crash scene on US 19 in Pasco County will be laid to rest this afternoon. Our Ashley Orr joins us now live from Newport Richey. And Ashley, big effort underway right now, rallying support behind this family.
Take a look. I want to show you all of these tow trucks all out here to honor a woman who died trying to help a motorcyclist who wrecked in front of her eyes. 66-year-old Denise Gages was out at an accident on US 19 Sunday working with her husband in their tow truck business. At that crash with a wrong-way driver and multiple cars involved, a motorcyclist flipped and flew off his bike into the road. Denise went to help. That's when she was hit and killed by another driver.
Sometimes you just don't stop and think of caution, especially Denise's. Her first thought would be on the person that could have got hurt laying in the roadway. That would be her heart to get that person to safety. Not thinking of herself. She always thought of others. That's the way she was.
These tow trucks are all part of a procession that will go by Ward's Towing in just a little bit here after the funeral is over. Denise's friends here say more than 400 people were here last night for her visitation, and she leaves behind her husband and 5 kids. People who knew her say the way she died without any regard for herself is representative of the way she lived. Reporting live in Newport Richey, I'm Ashley Orr, ABC Action News.
Hello, everyone. Time for your beach and boating forecast for this Friday morning. Well, we're chilly once again today with temperatures in the 40s and 50s up and down the coastline. Clear to partly cloudy skies, and that's the way it's going to be at the beaches for today. But this cloud cover is very high, thin, cirrus clouds, not the types of clouds that produce any precipitation. As a matter of fact, from today right through the weekend, we're not looking for any possibility of rain. But we will stay cool today along the coastline. Temperatures will get no warmer than the mid-60s. Winds will continue out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Out on the waters, need to bundle up. Our winds will be out of the north at 10 to 15 knots. Be a little bit bumpy. Seas running 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop on the bay and inland waters. And that Gulf temperature off Clearwater Beach now at 63 degrees. Upcoming tides at St. Petersburg Pier shows the next high tide coming tonight, Friday evening at 7:05. And there are your sunrise sunset times for this Friday as well.
This is breaking news on ABC Action News Now.
This is Jacqueline Inglace. We're back outside of the Cobb Theater in Wesley Chapel. We were just informed by the sheriff that one of the victims in this case has now died. That would be the male victim. And what we've learned is that the suspect in this case is now in custody, still inside the theater here, being questioned by police. We also know now what this all started over. According to Sheriff Nacco, there were 2 couples inside of theater number 10 waiting for the movie Lone Survivor to begin. They say that the male victim in this case was apparently playing with his cell phone, could have been talking on it, possibly texting, and that this irritated the suspected shooter. Now, that irritated that shooter so much that an argument ensued, and at one point he pulled out a .380 and began firing. We know that at least 2 shots were fired. The deceased male in this shooting, we now know, was shot in the chest. Fire rescue confirming that for us. The female shot in the hand. We're told she will be fine, non-life-threatening injuries. What the sheriff is not telling us at this point is the names of the victims or the names of the suspected shooter. I'm working to find out that information for you. It's going to take a while on the victims, according to the sheriff, because they have to notify the next of kin. Although the soonest I have that information for you, I will bring that to you either on air or online right here, abcactionnews.com. For now, though, live in Wesley Chapel, Jacqueline Inglace, ABC Action News.
Live from the green carpet in Tampa, Florida, this is your Passport to Bollywood with hosts Lisette Campos and Sean Daly.
We are live on the green carpet outside of Raymond James Stadium in West Tampa, the site of the first ever IFA Bollywood Awards in the United States.
It's
wow.
exciting. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm sweating. Oh, maybe that's because it's also incredibly hot out here. You look beautiful. I look like I just got out of the pool.
Thousands of people are on the other side. They've been cheering every time they see someone walk along the green carpet. Did you think they were cheering for you?
I took some selfies with them. They even cheered for me. They were so desperate. It was like 4:30, and they even cheered for me. More than 800 million! 800 million people will watch this show.
One event.
In June, I think in June in the U.S. you can watch. Dance the other day. You brought Mayor Buckhorn in to do the Tampa. What was that like for you?
You know what? When I was entering the stage, he said, "I'm not going to dance." I said, "No, I'm going to make him dance." Why did he say no? But he was happy. It was great. He's been very sporting, and it wouldn't have this IFA wouldn't have taken place without the support. Yeah.
This program is called Passport Bollywood. Can you give us a shout out?
Passport Bollywood. Passport Bollywood. Passport Bollywood. I need a passport.
Thank you so much. Good to see you. You got to be blown away by the reaction to just Bollywood in Tampa this whole week.
It has been an amazing experience for this city. And I can tell not only when I see our visitors happy, but when I see our Indian American neighbors and friends, their hearts just swelling up with pride that this is their city, telling their story and sharing their culture to the United States. It doesn't get any better than that.
This is breaking news on ABC Action News Now.
On this Friday edition of the Now Tampa Bay, we're just learning the FBI is looking into a case of a black teenager found hanging from a swing set. Turns out it may not have been suicide after all. And these pictures drawing a lot of interest online right now, and music to the ears of shopaholics in the area. A first look at the new premium outlets mall coming to Tampa Bay. And a Florida man is really trying to put the Christ back into Christmas with his redesign of the wreath. We've got news you can use at 4 o'clock as the Now Tampa Bay is on live. And some breaking news to tell you about right off the top. In just the last 10 minutes, reports of a school shooting at a high school in Portland, Oregon. It happened at Rosemary Anderson High School. You're looking at live pictures right now outside of that school.